Their sleep with Sleep Number.
I'm about to start the Nature's Bounty Hair, Skin, and Nails Challenge. So in 30 days, my future self will thank me.
Thank you.
I become a model?
Yes.
No.
Start the challenge today and notice more beautiful hair, skin, and nails or your money back.
Welcome back to GMA, live from Times Square.
Before we start, can we give a proper welcome back to Michael Strahan?
Yes.
Thank you. You know, it feels good to be back, and I miss you guys so much. I did watch when I was on vacation, so I did see you guys, even though you couldn't see me. But one thing you do miss is you do miss the incredible energy of our audience.
Yes.
So thank you guys so much.
And, you know, for your return, we thought we'd get a very special guest, somebody that we enjoy having here at the table with us. Okay. Bring it on now. She stars in her hit show, Being Mary Jane. She's got this new movie coming out. Can't wait to talk to her about with Jamie Foxx. Please welcome Gabrielle Union.
I'm like,
Good to see you. Yes.
so,
Welcome.
welcome.
So beautiful, so talented, so sweet. Love
Clearly
having
my
you.
mother called you this morning. She's like, just give her compliments, gets her going.
She'll stay.
Yeah, we're going to start out. Big night for President Obama tonight. Yeah. He is giving his farewell address, but you know, he's got about 10 days left. Already got his first public job offer. Comes from Spotify. They are looking for a president of playlists. And here's what they want. They're looking for someone who has at least 8 years experience running a highly regarded nation.
Okay.
He can handle that. What you have to do, analyze data and performance of playlists in a clear and transparent manner using all available intelligence.
I think he's got it.
And 10 daily
Feeling
briefings.
good.
And you know, if you happen to have Kendrick Lamar play at your parties, it works too. So here's the question. If you were president of playlists, what kind of things would you put together for, and I know you got one, Michael, getting up in the morning?
Get up, Bill Withers, Lovely Day. That's my favorite, When I wake up in the morning, love, that gets me going
Hear that.
in the morning. Kind of
Love
like
that.
school.
Road trip, I would do 24 Karat by, right? Do we have that? I want to.
Yeah, man, listen to it.
There we go.
That's it.
Love Bruno. How about you? What would you add to the playlist?
I'm a big Bon Jovi guy.
He's like sitting next to you, serenading you and your cool friends.
Gabrielle, you fly around a lot because you're everywhere because you're so busy. When you're on the airplane, what's your playlist?
Well, I'm obsessed with Bruno Mars right now. I'm like obsessed.
Me too. Just got good energy.
Beyonce at any time is never a bad thing.
Agreed.
But the Hamilton mixtape.
No, you didn't.
Honey. The Hamilton
It's
mixtape is
incredible.
everything. The Ashanti Ja Rule Helpless.
Yes.
Stop it.
You know
Stop
what?
it. Stop it.
Even the Jimmy Fallon is amazing on that.
yes.
It is one of the
I'm
best
obsessed.
soundtracks I've had.
Kelly
So
Clarkson.
creative.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Who knew?
If you guys are not hip to the Hamilton mixtape, download it right now. It will change your life.
Incredible.
All right, so
But
while we're all thinking about, go ahead.
But I want to say something because sometimes there's songs that you hear and they remind you of something. So when I'm cooking, I put on this song and I think of George and Allie. Play it right now. Remember this? Remember way back when you told me that this was the song that tell people.
Yeah, this was on one of our first dates. I liked it too. She thought it was the cheesiest thing in the world. But she still married me.
I know, but every time I hear that song, I think of George and Allie.
I've done it a long time.
Dan Seals.
It is a goodie.
Well, from now on, I'll think about Jimmy.
I'm not talking
about moving in.
Oh, that's one of those songs where I always say, I'm not talking about limits.
And I don't want to change your life. There's a smooth, cool wind blowing. The stars are out, and I just really want to see you tonight.
I want to see you too.
All right.
See you later, girl.
Okay.
All right, let's change the topics. We're heading south quickly. So do you guys find it hard to say no when you're friends' kids try to sell you cookies or wrapping paper, or your friends have makeup lines or skincare lines? Does it happen to you guys where you get invited? Well, I don't actually. I am one of the people, I just feel badly. I buy the Girl Scout cookies and they sit in my cabinet until I have a weak moment. But there's an article that we want to share with you guys where an etiquette expert talked about, darn it, where is it? I was so organized. This etiquette expert talks about what do you do? You know, what's the right thing to do? And the answer is you do not have to feel obligated. It's just
It's easier to write that than actually look somebody in the eye and say, no, I don't want your child.
I know. Come on.
That's in it. I know.
But even though it's not feeling obligated, you want to help out.
Answer this question. How many of us have felt obligated and have bought the cookies?
Always.
Oh, yeah.
I look for those kids. I'm like, who's got kids? I need Thin Mints. Come on, round them up.
Right.
It's the jewelry line. It's the jewelry line where you're like,
but Thin Mints?
Unless they're
Thin Mints, honey, all day.
Sister-in-laws is very good. I would like to say. I always
We've been
do
there,
go to
yes.
Allie's
But if it was my
sister.
kids, you might not think so. I don't know.
No, if it was your
jewelry?
kids, I would have to buy their jewelry. I mean, you can't be like, oh, your jewelry's not
Bring it
good.
on, kids.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's one of those social sort of conundrums.
So how do you get out of it?
So what you do if you really don't like the product that your friends are selling, like, I mean, a lot of women do to make extra money, sell skincare or makeup or whatever. If you don't need it or you don't want it, but you feel uncomfortable, the suggestion is say, you know, can I make a donation and, you know, to just offer, which I'm like, well, then I'll just take a skincare product.
I know. I'm about to say if I'm going to shell out the money.
Yeah.
Let's do something
It's a
back.
business.
Right. I know. That's what I said to my producer. There are no real answers here.
Yeah.
And she said, no, but it's good food for thought.
All right.
So there you have it. We've answered nothing. Have a great day.
Let's get some answers now from Gabrielle. How do you love being in Chicago? You and Dwayne.
oh my gosh. You know, well, I'm from the Midwest. He's from Chicago.
Wait, can we give the backstory? That he just got traded, in case you didn't know.
Well, he was a free agent, so he was like, where can I
I'm
go?
sorry.
Where can I go?
There's a difference. I'm not,
Sorry. Traded is like, it happens in the thick of the night.
No trade.
In the thick of the night, like the family builds up a moving truck.
He
and you're like,
chose
wait,
to
what
go
happened?
back to Chicago.
Because he's from Miami.
From Chicago, originally from Robbins, Illinois, Southside Chicago. Played all 13 years in Miami, and then, you know, free agent this summer, and decided to go back home and to play in front of his mom and his family. So I know.
Did you treat yourself to a great pair of winter boots?
I treat myself to food. Chicago has some of the best restaurants.
Oh, that's great.
So none of that Hollywood diet for me in Chicago. I'm just like inhaling things. If you see me, don't talk to me. Wave from across the way because I'm inhaling things. But we love it. We love it. The kids, you know, have already settled in really nicely, and you know, they're playing high school basketball, and everybody's, you know, doing really well. The weather is a little bit of a challenge.
Well, the thing you speak of, you know, Dwayne playing basketball, the kids are playing basketball, but you know, we got a little transformation Tuesday.
I love this.
Here.
No.
Check out this throwback photo of you.
Come on, bring it.
And yeah, your man's not the only athlete.
Yeah, look at that. 23.
23. I'm MJ.
Yeah, you're MJ.
I didn't know you played.
Oh yeah.
I
oh,
did
yeah.
too.
Yeah, no, I was a jock. I did like year-round sports, basketball, softball, soccer, track. And but can we discuss like what was happening?
I think you're adorable.
Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Yeah, that was in my Power Station Duran Duran days.
Oh yeah.
I had bleached. Well, you can't really tell with the photo, but I had dunked my bangs in a bowl of peroxide, and then sat out in the sun. Wouldn't recommend it, kids, but it was bright red, and yeah, clearly I cut one side myself because it's a little shorter than the other.
But everything worked out for you.
It worked out. Got the braces off, and you know, wigs came on, and it's a new day.
I didn't mean no. I didn't mean it that way. I mean, it's just everything that's coming your way with, I mean, Mary Jane for the 4th season.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's just, come on, being Mary Jane. And you play a morning show, so does this kind of bring back, you know, being on set a little
Mary
bit?
Jane hasn't made it to the anchor desk yet.
She's working on it.
She's working on it. She's scheming on getting there. But no, she's starting over. She got fired from her last job, and she's, you know, pushing 40 and having to start over. So she's low man on the totem pole, and she's completely humbled, and she's got to fight her way back up.
Well, I tell you what, I watched the show and I'm like, ooh, Dwayne Wade gonna be mad at you for that scene. But you know, it's such. But you're excellent in the show. You really are. And we're gonna take a look at you in action. Let's check out Gabrielle Union.
So is it really your birthday, Lee, or did you just want to be on camera?
Well, it certainly feels like my birthday, standing here with you.
Oh.
And how old are you turning?
Love it.
Too old to know anything about your surprise hip-hop act, but I'm gonna stick around and listen.
Oh my goodness, how adorable is he?
So to all of our birthday boys and girls here and out there, happy birthday.
Look at your I'm learning. I watch a lot of morning news now, and I have to work on my perkiness because that's not a natural thing. And the
Especially
pauses.
at this hour, yeah.
And you had the movie Sleepless coming out also with Jamie Foxx. And Jamie, it looks like a serious movie, but he's always such a jokester. How was it on set with him?
Jamie it's nonstop. It's nonstop. It's a stand-up show. But we're both huge sports fans. So we talk a lot of sports. We talk a lot of smack.
But you do.
Which comes second nature for me.
It looks so good.
We have a ball. His impersonation of LeBron is.
Did he have one of your husband?
Oh yeah. I don't think it's as good as his impersonation of LeBron, but yeah. I don't think my husband would find it as amusing as I found.
Well, you know, we're so happy you came and joined us today. Thank you for coming with us today. It returns to BET tonight. Don't miss it. And Sleepless hits theaters on Friday. Make sure you check that out as well. And coming up, Erin Andrews is here with her top 2 moves to get in shape. So you don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.
Value City Furniture presents how to buy the perfect mattress. Head to Value City Furniture. Our unique 3-step process makes finding the perfect Serta or Beauty Rest mattress so easy you can almost do it in your sleep. Perfect. That's how to buy the perfect piece at Value City Furniture.
There's no greater feeling than getting out early in the morning and catching some me time in my Civic. I love to turn my music all the way up and feel the wind in my hair. Bluetooth, rear view camera, I get all of this at a price I can afford. Plus it's a Honda, so you know it's safe. I'm good to go.
Get going in a Honda Civic for $179 a month. $179 a month.
Don't settle for less than a Honda. I did it.
Visit your local Honda dealer today.
The Fur Salon at Saks Jandel is going out in style. Truckloads of furs, 50 to 60% off, plus take an additional 30% off. Top designer furs, bottomed out prices at Saks Jandel, Wisconsin Avenue, Chevy Chase. Final days. Don't miss it.
Design, build, install. Thompson Creek is the window replacement company that does it all. Doesn't that sound better? Call 855-57-CREEK by Wednesday for our biggest sale of the year. There's no better time to buy. Thompson Creek Window Company.
Home sweet home.
That sounds better.
Sweet Thompson Creek.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Our stories.
Tonight, we celebrate African American history.
Our songs. A star-studded event 400 years in the making. Hallelujah! Taking the stage Thursday, 9/8 Central on ABC.
Should a hard day's work pay a real living wage? Can we still hand our children the American dream? Now, Diane Sawyer. More than 1 year reporting all across the heart of our nation. My Reality, A Hidden America. Friday on ABC.
And back here on Good Morning America. Hold on, straighten my legs and then pull, right? Shoot forward.
Lean forward.
That's right. We're getting some rowing tips. Rowing tips?
Yeah, rowing tips.
And obviously I'm gonna go super fast because I got my lightning pants on. A great workout ahead with Erin Andrews, but first, a check of your local weather.
Another cold start today, and there's the possibility of a shower or two. Freezing on contact, Loudoun County, Frederick County, with maybe some snow in the highest of elevations. Today, cold with our temperature topping out at 36 degrees. As we get into the weekend, cold weather continues.
This weather brought to you by T-Mobile. Oh, yeah, I'm working up a sweat, Michael.
All right, keep it up, Ginger. We're going to come over to you in a second, but my friend and fellow sportscaster is here, Erin Andrews. Now, we work together, and now we are going to work out together, kind of, sort of. I'm going to talk it out, and you're going to actually do it.
Yeah, you're a little overdressed, bud.
A little bit. You're the spokesperson for Orange Theory Fitness, and she brought along Orange Theory coach Rachel Felix to teach us a few moves. So
oh, dear.
We're going to talk to Rachel in just a minute. But before I do that, congratulations are in order. You got engaged.
I'm only 100 years old, so it was nice he did that before I'm 1 foot in the grave.
Well, your fiance, Jared Stoll.
Yes.
How did he propose?
Well, I am a huge Disney World, Disneyland girl. I feel like I'm a princess. No, I'm kidding. We went there for Christmas to see the Christmas decorations, and we had a lovely dinner there, and he did it right there at dinner at Disneyland, yes.
He got on the knee.
He got on the knee, and then I'm going to cry. And then we went and saw the fireworks. Yeah, and I was bawling like a child, so.
Well, you know what? You found your Prince Charming. How about that?
I did, yeah.
And you've been around sports your entire life. Yes. You're in incredible shape. But why does Orange Theory stand out to you?
Well, first of all, I am home maybe 2 to 3 days a week. And then, you know, off to Dallas this weekend to do Green Bay Cowboys. We're in San Francisco, New York. We're all over the place. And the best thing for me is Orange Theory. They have over 550 locations in the United States.
Oh, wow.
So it works for anyone that wants to travel, right? Yes. It gets my cardio in. It gets my strength in. And yeah, we're in a group setting, but really you're going up against yourself because, as Rachel will explain, it's all about heart rate technology. You try to outdo yourself every single time, so you don't have to be insecure about other people, right, Rachel? In the class setting.
And the thing is, it's a circuit-based workout.
Yeah.
So what are you going to demonstrate? What are you going to show?
Oh, dear.
Yes. So we actually
you have to do
we actually do high intensity HIIT training.
Okay.
So she is going to show us some of our floor training. So we're going to do back front squats.
Okay.
So bring your weight up.
Yep.
Be parallel.
Okay.
Kick that booty back.
Sure.
Here we go.
Come on, straight.
So we're going to fire up that lower body.
Yep.
So a lot of glutes, but predominantly quads. The thing we love about front squats is that extra weight on top really engages that core. And now we're going to be engaging.
Yep.
Hold up. Now we're going to switch it up to that shoulder press.
All right, switch it up. Now, what is this one?
Now we're driving it up.
Deodorant on.
Focus. That's a great start to the day.
Thank you.
So we're going to really focus on your range of mobility here and strength. And really it's for anyone trying to get those beautiful lines at the beginning of the new year right around your shoulder. So really this is just kind of a small portion of what we do here at Orange Theory, right?
I need to go back to the squats.
So come back to the squats. Really our
Feel the
primary
burn,
focus.
Aaron. Feel the burn. Now, we got Mara and Ginger over here working. Now, I noticed that they're working, but also they're all of this shows up on the monitor, the heart rate and all that, all those different things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So again, we do high intensity interval training. Everyone wears our OTB heart rate monitoring system, which is flashed right over there. So you'll see Ginger and Mara's heart rate right on the screen over there. So you see Mara on the tread here. This is where we're trying to elevate that heart rate to get that afterburn where you can really burn up to 36 hours after your workout. On the tread, you can choose to be a power walker, jogger, runner. This is what I love about Orange Theory. It's for every fitness level. Whether you're starting as a couch potato, you're a fitness enthusiast like Mara, or a professional athlete like yourself. It really is for everyone.
I'm not a runner. I'm a walker.
You're a walker.
I do, and I do it all on incline, so it gets your bum and your thighs. So yeah, don't be intimidated with the whole running situation. I am full on walker.
So you can walk and just elevate it and
you're
change it up.
incline.
Now, what about Ginger over here? One of my favorite things, I love to row.
You do?
I love to row.
Why?
Because it's a power-driven movement. It's all legs here. So this is what we call as our ultimate calorie burner, and these two things are really what sets Orange Theory apart in the fitness industry.
Well, you know what? It's working for Erin Andrews. I'll tell you that. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Ginger.
Mars, congratulations. Thank you for winning the working out. Everybody stay right there. We'll come back. We have the best food to feed your pet.
Say hello to your new morning routine. McDonald's Sausage McMuffin with egg. Made with tasty sausage, melted American cheese, a freshly cracked egg, all on a toasted and buttery English muffin. It's now only $2.
We live in a pick and choose world. Choose, choose, choose.
But at bedtime, why settle for this? Enter Sleep Number and the lowest prices of the season. Sleep IQ technology tells you how well you slept and what adjustments you can make. She likes the bed soft. He's more hardcore. So your sleep goes from good to great to wow. Only at a Sleep Number store. Right now, the Best Buy rated C2 mattress is only $699.99. Learn more at sleepnumber.com. No better sleep with Sleep Number.
It's go time at Dunkin' with 2 wake-up wraps for $3. Enjoy 2 freshly made oven-toasted wraps with bacon, sausage, or ham, and keep on all day. America runs on Dunkin'.
This is the Monster Jam Triple Threat Series, presented by AMSOIL. A head-to-head competition featuring Monster Jam trucks, speedsters, and ATVs. Seek Rain Digger, El Toro Loco, and more. Compete in an arena event where every athlete is in it to win it. Brought to you by BKT Tires. Presented locally by Metro PCS. Tickets start at $15. Coming to Verizon Center January 28th and 29th. Get tickets at monsterjam.com.
I am totally blind. I lost my sight in Afghanistan.
If you're totally blind, you may also be struggling with Non-24. Call 844-844-2424 or visit my24info.com.
Feast your eyes on McDonald's new McPick 2 for $2.50. For a limited time, grab a Filet-O-Fish sandwich and pair it with delicious favorites like a McDouble, McChicken, 6-piece Chicken McNuggets, or small fry. Come on in and take your pick.
Series, Be a Vet for Your Pet. And this morning, we're making your pet's diet healthier. Joining us now is veterinarian Dr. Jeff Werber, who's also a spokesperson for our sponsor, IAMS. Thanks for being with us.
Oh, it's great to be here.
It's really, really important. We want our animals to eat healthy. What should we be looking for on the labels of their food?
Well, first of all, dogs and cats need balanced nutrition to be healthy. And so you were looking for diets that are 100% nutritionally complete.
Of course.
And one of the key ingredients, usually the first, second, third ingredient, is going to be protein. And IAMS has found that protein from animal sources is really the best way to get that protein. Okay. Good for immune system, good for heart, lungs, etc. Good for energy, vitality. You want to get to exercise. And with cats, by the way, cats, since they are obligate carnivores, cats need to eat meat. So therefore, it's very important to have this animal source protein, beef, chicken, eggs, fish in case of cats. And ideally, about 70% of the protein should come from these animal sources. And the only thing that good food is good, but too much could lead to obesity. So, of course, be careful.
Just like humans, like humans. So we're debunking some common myths, and we're going to get our audience involved. We have lots of pet lovers in the audience. And we asked you guys to hold up some paddles for us. True or false, human food is bad for your pet. Is that true or false?
Okay, I love the fact that we have both, because there is, first of all, it's very difficult when you think of the 40+ nutrients that go into a balanced diet. To make that at home is very tough. Plus, there are certain things here I just have to show. Raw onions and garlic, potentially toxic. Grapes and raisins, toxic. Avocados, too much fat. And also peanut butter, especially if it's sugarless peanut butter. Well, sugarless peanut butter uses a natural sweetener that's called xylitol. Very dangerous.
Oh, okay.
So avoid xylitol.
So peanut butter is just
peanut butter is okay. It's a little bit if you want to give it to use to help give a pill. But sugarless peanut butter, anything with xylitol, sugarless gum, sugarless mints, very dangerous for our pets.
All right. So treats, really quickly. Let's get to treats.
So dentistry. February is Pet Dental Health Month.
Okay.
So we have to be very careful. Ideally, the best way to control is to brush pets' teeth. Doesn't always happen. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a lot of them. I don't even do it. So look for treats like dentist sticks or the greenies, things like that. Cat treats as well. Also, IAMS has a great cat diet specifically for cats and their dental health.
All right, dental treats for our pets. Everybody, these guys are available. Humane Society of New York, and we'll be right back.
GMA's Be a Vet for Your Pet is brought to you by IAMS Pet Food. Good for life.
I am so proud of you.
Mom, when's it your turn?
Possible starts now at strayer.edu.
Nassau, Paradise Island. We know better because it's better in the Bahamas. For the best deals on resorts and travel, visit NassauParadiseIsland.com.
This Toyota certified used vehicle has passed its 160-point inspection. And behind every Toyota certified used vehicle is a factory-backed 1-year, 12,000-mile limited warranty, a factory-backed 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, plus 1 year of roadside assistance. Toyota certified used vehicles. The factory has your back. Now get 1.9% APR on many Toyota certified used favorites. The best new cars make the best used cars. Toyota, let's go places.
As CEO of ExxonMobil, Rex Tillerson put Exxon's interests before America's.
I'm not here to represent the United States government's interest.
Instead, Tillerson sided with Putin. With billions in Russian oil deals, he opposed U.S. sanctions on Russia for war crimes. Forced to pay hundreds of millions for toxic pollution, putting profits ahead of our kids' health. Tell your senators to reject Rex Tillerson and protect American interests, not corporate interests.
97.1 Wash FM. Washington's variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. Start your workday commercial-free at 8 o'clock. 97.1 Wash FM.
How's this for a happy ending? Saks Jandel started out as a fur store and is ending as a legendary fur store. Truckloads of furs from the fashion capital, $6 million in fabulous furs for one last memory maker of a sale. 50 to 60% off every fur, plus take an additional 30% off. A $6,000 mink, now under $2,000. A $3,000 fox, raccoon, or shearling, now under $1,000. At Saks Jandel, Wisconsin Avenue, Chevy Chase. Final days. Don't miss it.
Ginger's back from a workout. All of these kitties and dogs can be adopted, so call in.
More Americans choose ABC News, America's #1 news source.
So this week it's getting hot, because Charlie Sheen is live.
Wow.
Plus, Vice President Joe Biden and his wife Jill. And today, Gabrielle Union on The View.
From ABC 7 News, this is a Good Morning Washington update.
Good morning, Washington. I'm Melanie Hastings, checking our top stories. Confirmation hearings begin today for Donald Trump's cabinet picks. Attorney General nominee Senator Jeff Sessions will appear before the Senate Judiciary Committee in about a half hour. Homeland Security nominee, retired Marine General John Kelly, has his hearing this afternoon. 4 other hearings are set for tomorrow, including for Secretary of State nominee Rex Tillerson. And one hearing that will not happen tomorrow is for Betsy DeVos, Trump's pick for Secretary of Education. Her hearing has been delayed until next week after Democrats raised concerns that some background and ethics reviews had not been finished yet. Well, things are looking up in our weather. Here's Veronica Johnson.
Well, today will be overcast. Temperatures on the low side again, topping out at about 35 to 36 degrees. Early this morning up until about 9-10 a.m., maybe a shower that could freeze on contact well north and west of D.C., around Frederick, Maryland, northern areas of Loudoun County. So cold again today, and it's going to be a little breezy. Best chance of rain comes tomorrow during the morning hours prior to about 6 to 7 a.m. with about 1/4 of an inch or so. Another chance of rain comes on Friday and a cold weekend with highs in the 30s.
Veronica, we continue to see typical congestion as you head into the district to and across the 14th Street Bridge. We've got northbound delays on 395, southbound delays from the George Washington Parkway trying to merge in with the 14th Street Bridge as well. DC 295, you've got southbound volume delays, and on the BW Parkway, watch for the crash as you merge with the 50 split. Melanie, back to you.
Angela, thanks. And you can get more news, traffic, and weather updates right now on Good Morning Washington over on News Channel 8. Hope you have a terrific day.
Good Morning Washington. What's new? What's